When people go home at night after a hard day's work, say they had a lot of pressure from the day, you want to calm down a little bit, you might have a drink, a glass of wine, you might hit a Valium, or you might take something else, Xanax, and we say that, maybe we're just trying to cut the edge, but what I'm trying to do is figure out what is the edge. When a person comes home, it's not like they're saying, oh, I'm doing this, I'm thinking about that. There's these repressed feelings that are coming up in me, and I'm starting to get thinking about this crazy stuff, and I need to cut the edge. We don't even know that there is an edge. We just feel like, hey, I think I'm going to have a glass of wine. Or, hey, I think I'm going to take a Xanax. We don't feel any strange thing about like I'm crazy or something's taken over me, But what I think, there are different ways of cutting the edge. You could take a swim. Laughter cuts the edge. When you're laughing, you're having a belly laugh. It's such a wonderful thing, and you feel so great. You can go to a movie. Movies take you out of yourself, and they cut the edge, because I think the edge is you not knowing that your mind is constantly trying to make you think about yourself, and unknowingly, you're thinking about yourself and you're feeling it. You're feeling this, I think I want to have a drink. And when you have the drink, it cuts that edge. The edge is your mind coming in on you and trying to control you. Like I talked about before, like the more your mind makes you or tricks you into constantly thinking about yourself, the more bad things will happen to you. You'll get anxious, depressed, But it's when we do when we're normal people and we're functioning properly and we just want to come home and relax and cut the edge. We're not feeling this repressed feeling from the past coming up, and we're trying to push it down. We don't know that. We just want to calm ourselves down. So. The edge, I'm trying to figure out, the edge is the mind serendipitously, under the covers, trying to control you. And you might get a little nervous. You don't know why you're nervous. You're not saying, I'm nervous because I'm repressing some feeling. You're just not even feeling nervous. You're just feeling, I think I'll cut the edge. But when you have that drink or you have that Valium, the mind does get disconnected just a little bit, and you feel kind of calm and kind of okay. So these kinds of things that we take, they really do cut the mind away a little bit and give us some relief from our mind trying to control us and trying to get us to think about ourselves so much where it can drive us crazy, So I think that's the concept of the edge. I think that's what the edge is. The edge is the mind, and we got to get away from the mind. And so the way we do it is, we have a drink, or we take a tranquilizer, or something very easy. But we're still functioning. If you're drinking and you're taking a Xanax or you're taking a Valium and you're functioning perfectly well in society, well, then you really don't have a problem. If you're taking 10 Valium a day, or you're taking oxycodone like constantly, and you can't function, if you're taking heroin, then you're really cutting your edge away. You're cutting your mind away. You're moving it away too much, to the point where the mind's really away from you. You don't even have touch with reality. So we don't want that piece, So let's go with this concept of what the edge is right now and see where that goes, okay?